Again, a little bit of swing, but onto the pads and whipped away beautifully. Just backward a square on the leg side for 4.
This is Sehwag's strength. Anything loose, anything with width, Virender Sehwag will pounce on it. You wouldn't see too much of foot movement from Virender Sehwag, but though that was pretty straight on the leg stump, he rolled his wrist quite well through square leg.
Conditions look good. It's going away to the vacant third man region for 4 runs. And the silence is pretty deafening, it must be said, with that boundary. 14 for 1.
That's 4 as well. Just gets slightly offline, and he's capable of punching them through gaps in the outfield. Frustration on the face of Virender. It's 47 for 1.
Well, that's 4. Got his front foot out of the way, just got himself into a position, and he smashed that through the covers. There wasn't much wrong with that delivery, but that's Virender Sehwag for you.
He does smash it, doesn't he? Well, this is almost exactly the same speed that the Sri Lankans went at. Just a little bit of drift on that occasion. Be interesting to see how long it is before we see Muthai Muralidharan into the attack. That little bit of drift there, nicely played as well. Down the wicket he goes, and through mid-wicket all the way along the ground. Well, there we are. That's called taking the initiative, getting down the track.
This is sensational batting, really. Virender Sehwag at his best. He's not looking to take risks, but he's playing aggressively. Great footwork, got into where he wanted to be, that position, reached the pitch of the delivery, and he's just flicked it onto the onside for 4. Wonderful shot.
Oh, that was nicely bowled. Tantalising from Harath. Single in the end for Virender Sehwag. Brings up another half century in this outstanding career. His 22nd Test 50.
Oh, he's gone over the top, and that's a huge one. It's coming almost into our commentary box. That is 6 for Virender Sehwag.
For a moment I thought it was heading in our direction. It was so high, so straight, and thankfully it was slightly wide from us. But beautiful shot, great use of the feet. Just look at it, coming down the pitch and killing whatever spin it had and hitting it straight through the line.
Oh, he's hit that one beautifully off the back foot. Oh, what a start. Sehwag doesn't waste any time, does he?
Certainly not. It seemed to be a gentle push, but had enough. Seed goal, no fielder in that area. There is a fielder in the deep cover position, but this was it in front of cover.
Oh, he's hit that one really hard in the air through the offside field, and that's gone for 4 as well. It's a question of standing and delivering at the moment. It's 151 for 3. Oh, that's well played. Now, that's something we've talked about. We've wondered whether he was going to implement that shot. They've tended to have fieldsmen back there, but this is the way he improvises. Rather than going hard at the ball, he's decided, well, they've got a man square, I'll just go fine. Just watch this, he's on 99 and he does it like this. Just gets underneath it and flicks it over the top of second slip. Oh boy, what a player. What are the odds of him hitting a 6 or a 4 for 100 rather than settling for a single? Well, I can tell you one thing, that if it's pitched up, it's going to go for 4. He will not for 1 second be thinking, I must get a single here. on inside edge, and away she goes to find leg for 4. Well, just a little bit lucky, but that brings up the 20th 100 for Virender Sehwag. 4th against Sri Lanka, 2nd here in Galle, and that's a 19th centuries made in the first innings as well, which is quite incredible. So a century, and congratulations up on the board there. This is the way he got it. I told you there wouldn't be a question of him thinking about a single. Just a little bit lucky, an inside edge there past leg stumps, and leg stumper down to the boundary for 4. Right, well, whatever the strategy was that was implemented by Kumar Sangakkara, it looks to me as if that's now going to be changed, because we've got spin being introduced, and this is just a little breakdown of the wagon wheel, just slowly showing you how he's well, that's very well played, and doesn't bother about running, but held on to his back there as he finished playing that shot. He's obviously got a few problems with the base of his back, but just watch the shot.
Yes, there is protection on the offside. There's one in the deep at cover on the boundary. Another fielder sort of halfway deepish extra cover. But he's pierced them. He's bisected the two of them. And does it with ease. Just lunging back. Using the hands to hit the ball.
Well, that's well bowled, and eventually pretty well played as well. So that's the end of the over. It's 169 for 3. Oh, that's out. He's got him. It's out caught. What a wicket that is. Well, that is absolutely unbelievable. Sehwag, the real danger man, the man who scores double and triple centuries, the man who has taken Sri Lanka for an average of 83 at a strike rate of 100. He's on his way back to the pavilion, and that will be a huge relief for the Sri Lankan bowlers in particular.
Definitely a relief for Wellakedara. Another wide delivery, and Sehwag slashing at it. Couldn't almost reach it. Hit the bottom edge of the bat, the toe of the bat, and it went straight into the midriff of Parnavithana, who made no mistake in clutching onto it. So Virender Sehwag goes after making 109, and India now 169 for 4.